2013 marks the 40th anniversary of the Emirates ATP rankings, and to celebrate this milestone, Dubai witnessed the launch of the ATP Heritage Campaign. Over the course of the year, this will recognise the rich history of the sport and the fact that only 16 players have ever attained the legendary status of finishing the year-end as ATP World Tour #1.
We can give them a big round of applause. Novak Djokovic joining us, Roger Federer, and also ATP Executive Chairman and President Brad Druitt. Thank you for joining us today.
I'm proud to represent the ATP World Tour as we launch the ATP Heritage Program. We're kicking off 2013 with the 40th anniversary of the Emirates ATP rankings. It's a comprehensive program that will not just be for 2013 but the years to come, where we recognise the amazing achievements of our players, player and tournament milestones, as well as the rankings, the Emirates ATP rankings.
Well, I think it's something really nice that the ATP has launched. We can be very thankful, I think, to the ATP and to all the players involved who have made this tour and this sport so great. I don't know if we thought 40 years back that we were going to end up somewhere here with so many great stories to tell. But it's been a great and lovely ride for the ATP, and I think it's really nice looking back and celebrating those moments, and it pays respect to the great ones. And we have many of them on the tour, and it's a privilege being part of that group.
You know, just being a part of the elite members of #1s of the world is an incredible feeling and achievement, and I'm very privileged, and I'm really looking forward to the occasion that we will all celebrate in New York later this year.
The current year-end ATP World Tour #1 is Novak Djokovic. Roger Federer has achieved this feat a staggering 5 times.
It was one of the great achievements of my career. I always thought of the rankings every week, almost that I've been playing ever since on tour, because it's a very interesting ranking system we have in tennis. You're never safe, things can change extremely quickly, it's very volatile, and I think that's where it makes the year-end World #1 ranking as a very big deal, or just only becoming, let alone becoming World #1, it's a big deal. So that's where I think it's one of the hardest things to achieve in our sport.
It was an amazing feeling. I mean, every year is a different challenge, and it took me a few years to really understand myself. And you know, Federer and Nadal have been so dominant, and you know, making my life a little bit more difficult to get to #1. But you know, I had that big challenge that I needed to overcome, and now I'm at the pinnacle of my career. I'm feeling that I'm playing the best tennis of my life, and I'm going to try to stay there as much as I can.
And the ATP Heritage Campaign will see a number of promotional initiatives throughout 2013, celebrating 40 years of the Emirates ATP rankings. Next week on ATP World Tour Uncovered, presented by Rio, all the news and gossip from the first ATP World Tour Masters 1000 event of the year in Indian Wells. And we get some quality time with Roger Federer as he plots another year of history making. Don't forget to log on to atpworldtour.com for your 24/7 breaking news, and talk with us on Facebook and Twitter. See you next week.